Welcome back to another episode of the Northamptonshire Career Mode, guys. Taking on first place today, Lancashire. They are the runaway leaders in the competition today. First, we'll look at the fixtures and results, and it's been quite mixed, which will be expected with us trying a few things. So you guys are last here for the thrilling tie between us and Sussex. Next game we played was against Leicestershire, and it was a draw. They batted pretty well in their first innings, 369 off the back of a good 137 from Boston. Ali is a good young up-and-coming cricketer for India. 6 for 87, brilliant spell. He bowled well in tandem with Anderson, 2 for 94. Anderson's learning quite a bit from Ali, I reckon. So we responded with 382 ourselves. Ali with 114. The man doesn't only do it with the ball, he does it with the bat as well. Lily outstanding there, 5 for 94. So the game was pretty much even. They had to declare pretty quickly to set us some sort of target in the last session, which we basically took for a draw. 112 for 1. Both Rosington and Levy batting quite well there. And this is where it starts to fall apart a wee bit. We have slumped from a very good start, and we've had some big defeats. Hampshire, a very good cricket side. Some very good cricketers in their team. Posted 423 off the back of James Vince, 163. Leach, 4 for 83, and Mirzabani, 4 for 110. You're wondering where Ali is. He got picked up by India. He, at only age 20, is already playing for them. So I'm a bit gutted about that. It is what it is. So we respond with 300 all outs. That was mainly due to the fact that our Laurel would have fired. We didn't get too much out of the top. Hampshire just in a commanding position, 277 for 5. James Vince, a brilliant game he had, back-to-back hundreds. And it gave them ample time to get us out, and we were skittled for 115. So a pretty disappointing effort with the bat, with Dawson getting 3 for 2, and Chitara, the Zimbabwean, 3 for 18. And that was a pretty demoralising result for the team. Worcestershire pretty much got 278, respectable score. Pretty weird opening combination. Bryson's the all-rounder from South Africa, because I was going to sign him before the season started, but he was too expensive. And 50th, the other opener. Parnell with a crucial 75. They were in a bit of a slump at 182 for 7, but they got out of it thanks to Parnell and Brown. Mirzabani was good up front, 4 for 85. Cotton, 3 for 52, and 1 wicket apiece for the other bowlers. So we had a pretty disappointing day with the bat. That's 2 innings in a row where we didn't really fire. Out for 141. Bryson, 4 for 54. Pennington, 3 for 41. They had a pretty big second innings, which meant the game was pretty much out of reach for us. 100 to Bryson, 70 to Oliveira. Parnell with another crucial 67. Markham bowled alright, 4 for 100. Markham, he's sort of teetering whether he's going to get a contract next year. I want to continue his development, and it was pretty much a Bryson show in the second innings in their run chase, and they win by 299 runs. He got 7 for 66. So the confidence is waning a bit in the boys at the moment. And we played Glamorgan. Similar sort of result. We got crushed by 134 runs. 50s to the 450s in their innings. Hutton, 5 for 146. Mirzabani, 3 for 85. The pick out of the bowlers there. We respond with 493, with Anderton picking up an outstanding 215, which held the innings together reasonably well. Second innings, Glamorgan got 296, and I thought, yeah, we'll be a chance of chasing this down. We were in a position to do it. This is pretty good bowling from the 3 main bowlers here, but we were rolled for 115. Very disappointed with that. So what does that do for the table? We're actually still amazingly third place. We're only 1 point behind Hampshire. As you can see, Lancashire, the dominant team, they will get promoted this season. It is very close between probably 5th to 1st. well, even 6th the first, they could still get promoted. So it's a big game in today's episode. Fogden, he could be worth a wee go, but he's not in any form, so I'm not going to pick him. He's going to play for the seconds. We've got Ali back, so Ali will slot seamlessly into the squad for Kyoge. Got to inform Markham. A couple of disappointments this season. Conor McCurra's been off colour. Reece Topley will come back into their team. Sanderson hasn't really delivered either, to be honest. He's had a couple opportunities here and there. Seeing what we've got here. Probably going to bring Newton back into the team to go with Thor, who's had a really solid season. He's been found out a wee bit in the last couple of games, just been dismissed cheaply. It's okay, but that team is looking reasonably solid. I'm very happy to go with that team. So they've got a very good lineup. Anderson's really experienced bowler. I think he's in his 40s now. So, yeah, James Anderson, 39, still trugging along pretty well. Code's a good bowler. Livingstone, good cricketer. Keaton Jennings, all in all, good outfit that deserves their spot at the top. They have dominated. So we've started well, 2 wickets. And make that 3. Mirzabani and Topley doing a good job up front. Bring the spinner on. Hopefully I can keep this guy for the rest of the season, get a little bit of value out of him. I want players that are 100% available for me for the whole season. And so we get something out of our investment. Like Ali's pretty much got picked up by India this season. It was a risk I thought was worth taking, just due how young he was. But India's seen the value in him. As the partnership is starting to sneak away on us here. We need a wicket, and we've got it. We've got the wicket of Keaton Jennings. So, and they've got Najibullah Zadaran. That's an interesting signing. It's paying off for them so far. Didn't realise he was in their team. T-Day 1, 214 for 6. Light is too poor. Let's bring the spinner on. Bring the part-timers on. So they've did pretty well to get into a situation where they've got a decent score on the board. Take the new ball. Bring Topley back. Mirzabani back. Immediately makes an impact. Good 100 from the Afghanistan player. That has given them somewhat of a total to defend. So we're going to have to bat pretty well. I reckon their bowling's a real strength of theirs. Share of the wickets between all the bowlers. I'm pretty happy we've got Ali back. Just gives us a little bit more depth in our batting. At the very least. Good to see Newton in a wee bit of form too. Thor's out for 5. So he's had a bit of a lean trot of late. So it's okay though. He's only 20 years of age. If that, I think he may be still 19. No, he's 20. I'm happy with that. You know, that was just a good wee pickup. Even though his average is only 34 at the moment, he was picked up when he only had 5 games and an average of 10. So that is a really good investment from me. So we've got the experienced pair of Newton and Levy at the wickets. And Levy's gone for 23. And in comes Robert Anderton. Here's our Rocket 4. He's built up quite a reputation at the club as a batsman that can score quite a few runs. So hopefully he can deliver that today. Really want to keep pace with second, which is Hampshire. Anderton's gone though. Crenshaw, he's had a real sort of interesting season. It's sort of a season where he's trying to find his feet at the level. Just trying to develop a new 5, but if he doesn't get too many more big scores, I may drop him and bring in like Joshua Cobb, bring Kyoge back, just get someone reliable in there as the season comes to the climax in the county championship. I'm hoping he delivers. He's had a couple of nice little 50s. Lovely shot. Something competitive against these guys. 260, kind of match their score, make it a one innings shootout. That's 50 for Newton. Well played. Let's go build this partnership, guys. Pretty interesting position the game is in. 118 for 3. Crenshaw trying to stay with him. Good shot from Newton. I reckon Newton's been fantastic for us ever since I've been in control of Northamptonshire. He gets a few hundreds a season, does his job, and he's been dismissed there though, and we're teetering a little bit. Need another decent partnership. Keep ourselves in the game here. Ali's gone for 2. So the batting letting us down here when it really was important that we posted something good to be competitive with these guys. Still not out of it though. By any stretch, we've got to get that margin down now. Rosington's gone for 23. This is a good bowling performance from the top of the table, Lancashire. Leach is gone. So, yeah, disappointing batting effort again. A few starts there. One score over 50. Got to get guys more accountable for this. Can we get a last wicket partnership of 14? Be nice. We don't. Okay, 186 all out, 65.3 overs. They lead by 78 runs, so the game is in their grasp pretty much, and I don't think they'll surrender it. Need a magical spell from someone. Bring Leach into the attack with Hutton. End of day 2, 166 run lead. Bring the spinner in. Rightio, so Livingstone made a good score there. This is probably looking over 300, maybe even 400 that we'll be chasing here. Just got to show a bit of resilience, get a few wickets, limit the damage as much as possible. Most likely playing for a draw. I'd hate playing for draws. I like the mentality of making a winning culture, making winning a habit, but it's looking likely. Though we've struck a few times here. Got the run out of Jennings. It's a good wee spell for us here. Razabani. Good regular strikes now. Just got to get the Afghanistan player out. He was a key difference in that first innings. Pretty much his reason why they've got the lead at the moment. That's a good bowling effort, really. I'm quite rapt the guys fought back, and 355 is in their favour, but if we bat well, we're a chance, you know. So hopefully that is the case. It's a lovely shot. Love the youngster to get another 50 or sorts for the season. Thor. 18 without loss. Just want to rattle them a wee bit, you know, like get 100 without loss and then go from there. Small targets. And Newton's gone for 8, so 35 for 1. Plenty of time to bat. We've got 4 sessions to get this. It's got to bat exceptionally well. We can do it. We're very capable. We've got the men that can get us over the line. Who's going to play that blinding knock that keeps us well in contention for a promotion back to County Championship Division 1? Lovely shot from Thor. And that's 50 for the 19-year-old. Or is he 20? He's 20. Keep mixing up his age. But yeah, solid season to date. That's all you can ask for from a guy that's been given an opportunity at club. Oh. This is a good wee partnership, this. 103 for 1. Levy's given it up. 53 deliveries he got himself into, so Anderton, who is the key man at the wicket. He's gone, so double strike. We needed him to perform. This hasn't quite been there. Got Thor still at the wickets. Cranshaw at the wickets. He's had a bit of a mixed bag this season. Given an extended opportunity in the team. Lovely cut before. Need a lot out of these two. Like Rosington, Ali, and Leach can bat. Want these guys to take a bit of responsibility and get us into position. Lovely couple shots from Thor. Oh, he's throwing it away. He's 82 off 128. There's 100 gone begging there. End of day 3. 149 for 4. Very much looking like Lancashire's game at the moment. Will we get a special out of someone here? Oh, I thought that was going to be out. Such a terrible shot. They brought all the field up. It's a lot of boundaries available. Just going to keep this up for a little while. Partnership of 100 would change this whole game. Going to have them rattled a bit. We're challenging the champs though. Cranshaw, hang in there, mate. Like, this is your out time, usually. 211 for 4. He's gone. Terrible shot. Out for 45 off 76. Did all the hard work. It's just fallen over again. So the sensation, Ali, can he get another 100 in the county championship? Should be 50 for Rosington. Good. 4. I think, yeah, Laura Order's going to have to chip in at least 80 if we're going to win here. Just bat a couple good sessions. Couple good sessions of cricket and it's ours. And what a result it would be if we did get it. They've got class. Like, if they get a wicket, they'll get 2. That's the way our team is at this part of the game. 274 for 5. Lovely shot from Ali. Brilliant again. So lunch at day 4, 285 for 5. We need 71 to win with 5 wickets in hand. This is who wins the game this session. Need almost a perfect start. 302 for 5. It's 310 for 5 now. It's looking okay, but a couple of wickets will change the complexion of this game. 314 for 5. We've got to get the win here. It's 50 for Ali. A very good 50. Good partnership too when we really needed it. This is magnificent from these two. They're taking it close. Rosington. That's 100. Great 100 under pressure. He delivers again. The keeper. Now this run chase is within our reach. What a performance from the team. To bounce back from 3 defeats, and we're trailing quite a bit in that first innings. Magnificent stuff from the guys. That 100 will be remembered for a while. He's having a good season again. He's outstanding, that Rosington. And Ali, with that 64, has got us over the line in that game. So where does that put us on the table? We are 1 point still behind Hampshire. Oh, it's going to be thrilling, those last 4 games in the county championship. But that ends our episode here, guys. Pretty much we will be playing 20 over trophy stuff next. We'll probably... let's see. We'll go Worcestershire and Lancashire there. We'll go into the middle of the 20 over trophy. We'll try and have 2 episodes in the 20 over trophy before we have the climax of the season. So give us a comment, like, subscribe. Once again, I do apologise if I'm getting Worcestershire's name incorrect. But yeah, very enjoyable episode. And we'll see you again next time with more Northamptonshire career mode.